even suppliers were happy. But this time around, because of inflation,
inflation into the to mean to aduane no. And I say, esika yen farmer suppliers, inter suppliers nso fe aduane na emre ba fast come yen chairman ko dem.
Me see, ade de meka no me see. Normal thing, and you say I had the fufro. A normal side delay, no, a normal. I debia omoye. But I'm saying, say, a better issue this time round because of inflation, the way inflation is economy. So what I say, Emma Microphone who said that be Omusikana Amudu to Adia no crano, a value as say Nesamano. And that is the reason why a better issue. If not, Kenya issue be a Kadia Muya debia, delay no, a idea delay no, a code debia because. A contract. You cannot say, oh, the bar at you. Government will have to do auditing, they will have to do a lot of things, they have to go through the supply, even the quality needs and sana yebetu. So government dear who supply a dear government. And so quick. So I say, oh, the bar China no I do
want someone here come.
Yeah. And I mean Mr. So just here. And that is the reason why sometimes because the na can we say we have them in two phases, in two different ways. The perishable one, the perishable, and especially the suppliers no the man, and none where the problems are. It for me, I think say factors, the reasons for a problem are say no. One global we know say Emma there is no idea, there is no incentive in doing supplies with such duration of time. Say a time no a chesa na problem aba. It for me I think say idea government ankasa what the problem is. Buffer stock, restructure, and I think say now suppliers no nyina ya tuatua be mintimi ka say nyina but bebre omatua bebre and government going forward no will take into consideration difficulties na ya de no year because the moment has duena sem abeye problem no ebe affect even the free SHS. And despite the fact say you call IMF ye empese problem bia beba ama sa free SHS we ebe problem.
Me that's it. Keke, what's your union some more canon or say factors be na ma say nuan ho I show to school yi ebe inflation one major year can want some many global challenges so say be some say na skasem. And then bisa say nuan e de man kwara na ye mu if you buy gari ebru ene sanema nema ni nyina so bituma kasa Ghana ha ni nyina nti eba ne se na kokoba so odi ncheche mu aba unso tie akire pe unso observations no e de na ma sanema kokoba
na mechia ahwefo mo agebre ahweye mechia me MP ono abokofiboa ene elembelefo nyina na ma wishe excellency John Dramani Mahama one ya maame Lodi na Mahama 30th happy marriage anniversary nyame ya adomochina omwesi new maternity and children's ward ewo Bole district nti no omo wo hosesi ya nti nyame ya adomochina anopa 11 o'clock omo be inaugurate no nyankopon hire omo ene adwumaden a omo boma Ghana ene bebia na mechia menua Mustafa Watara owo Amasama ole sinibu so be contest for deputy organizer nyankopon hira no na I wish him well any the person nyina eja kwabna sabode bia me ba ha me catch say ejuma ayedin wo kroma sesia ne first na me se John Bodu na besoma o sesia John Bodu ni ho biom sesia kodua na wo ho se kodua besoma o se jene ni momoni asebe ya pro fa kodum na kona koton na ye a woton amaye no yenim se apro na wo ye no hwia enye ye gina wo chen kra ye hu se bon nti ebi na menua ye ya soma ne se omra no beton ade ye bon maye ti ade na nkoyi ye nyan nti obre I see his frustration the question be obebisa no he was just playing around. Now to me, Juma Wedia, not just say, well, having over to me defend.
Go ahead and.
Oh, my friend, when you were talking, I was quiet.
Yeah.
Oh, to me, Juma Wedia, not just say, oh, Drew heaven, now over to me defend Satan. It didn't know all your hasi. Baby Ababedru CCA, I am one casa na dia kwa no modi Ababedru hasi. And adia omuwi efise was so admitting say they don't want to admit their fault. Jacob, that is the problem. And also James CCA, obi enim say any president Mahama na cause problem boy. E your one casa president na another down Kufuado. And na be di echire Dr. Baumia. Omo no ma cause mercy ya ewomi. And the foot no dey mo so they don't want to take it. Problem ewomu no. Because say obu oman na osu afenana asem obeka ne say obe wodo waso betu won wetie Ghana fosu na say o ya ade na say nye na say etufo a na obi obetu omufu bi omufe say NDC fo na etu omufu say NDC yeso ye Ghana fo president Nana say ye nye citizens ma ye nye spectator me so me nkotena park ne so na ye mbobo ne troka na me hwe keke e wo say me contribute to the game intimate me tax me ye de me ye bia na se niema asa ni e ka kire omo a e da kwabno mo fin se sebio NDC de eni kwanse e advice omo uti he enye me open waka nkrofo pi hwe kanoforiata 2017 wo kai se de ade ene ferry ene se ode ne babekọ achi motor school no kanoforiata se noti na se aban itua ne ba school fees amana e ya na e ha no because who say ono kanoforiata betumi itua ne ba school fees. So we admit it clearly say free SHS no ade a ye review na ebeye yie na ye can review no mo post chane say send this ka bibia say review no mo abadane no because omo peka senti no mo fin so mo ka bibia we say Ghana 450 no mo say review say e be cancel no. Last week no mo Director General of Education Ghana Education Service last week ya no kan one of my sister stations ne ba ko say on person mo review free SHS no mo hwe so mo review owie ya no mo the pressure cord down so ana omo obetwe san. These are the people sa no mo te no foriata ye nko IMF afi ade echi ye nko IMF Dr. Baumia ye nko IMF ye nko ade echi ye ne ye nko IMF President Nanado ye nko IMF ade echi ye ne ye nko IMF. So clearly these are people and no mo kan we a ochina no mo be kan we and no mo kan we a no ochina mo be kan we free SHS review enye bone ade no ese ni nyina ye pani ya school enye politics because say be school no President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo ne ba bi ankobi kanofori ata ne banko school aha ministers ni bebre omo ya appointees omo manko school aha omo ko wo abroche ye mole ne ete ha ne mako aban school no na ye mole ni so etua tax mamo ye de sha atare mamo na e ka kire mo say ade na esai emi kokofo dia sectec your platform ya de beto wo says ne we ane mako no anka student ne so contribute all student and contribute last year you contribute ye to track inkonya tables ya all student ye contribute ye and because you go school ade ko hu ye no e da kwa na obefe me school am call Eastern Pride Park for their sector could do your entrance so be remu school kama ye dormitories kama me real school mu no nkola ne bi di da bonten dining hall nkola ne de da ho and omo mosquito net classroom omo de da ho airtime enye fe I was say show dignity man nkola no at least I was say your health and safety I win here very important. It is yes yenko school ntia yes yenko school no na mom yenye school ni ye na dignity e wo ho ne mfa mo president Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo it is okogina ho no hu bia otesen ono say ne papa de ne ko school abroche and they think they didn't go school abroche they didn't go school abroche because they want a quality education for him. So I know what be president ne catch us say the way am implementing free SHS no and the problems eba at the end of the day free SHS no implementing no e idea e work constitution mu yesi enye ne kakra President John Dramani Mahama time ne ne kakra na the student for ko ne who sa problem so bi uti wo President Mahama time say ya shorty school for shorty body school shorty aduane enya garipo mankola
a lot of times
uti ye under President Mahama say gari shorty enya gari mankola odi edru wa no wa kire me story e kire say President Mahama time no you kasa
no bisa bu question
me bisa o me
bisa me answer
true odi true
obisa me question true nti obisa o wo de ya de true so
under President John Dramani Mahama uti say gari shorty
yeah machi
uti say sugar shorty wo school and the video say by training schools eduane na ma efum eduane ho aden airtime time me one me time because this is a country a buying otesu when you sikasi aban bia wabobo siasi obia oye revenue when you sikasi obia
my reasons are ama aduane wasem yi ayede o inflation asem
okay
ama ne san kan say global pandemic yi e ba onuyafo Kenoforeta kora kan o say sadia na nka ya adwen san kan kwa ya mefa kan yenkwa so no abi na no kan so no Ukraine ne Russia ntokwa ne be bomu pe esese yeko enti no wiase nyina oha na ma ya yakoti bi mu odin semi
Russia
ba se hwe aduane na asem no
e jakwa bra Russia kra be bobu what they say bobu juice obu for so obu excuses Russia for kra be mom warning but you see problem e dey aduane we aba na excuse omo ma nyina e jakwa bna wan na de baaye omo no de baaye ye tua tax ne mo taxes ni etua Kenoforeta bond bi obeji wo kroma bi o parliament last time on nko ne company data bank waje 150 million Ghana cedis profit on nko da account mu puche me no kase obetumi dia bo Ghana for bo se dia aduane amankola wo school ana na on fa baye ana na Kenoforeta onko fa sika na o issue bond bi a no na ko kan parliament
is it his personal money and say data bank as
na data bank no wind dia enye Kenoforeta dia
so na no de no ho
ende ne ho bi e Jacob na hwe ende no we nya ye fan to be bia onu Kenoforeta data bank ne dia obegina parliament dey bisa no question say data bank or your transaction advisor ema bond bia busie bia ye ji wo kroma bia he no we nya Kenoforeta bia na no wo parliament house of records o se we nya 159 million Ghana cedis. Jacob na 459 million Ghana cedis say to meet ya school feeding for kai to meet ya bi to meet aduane ko school mu eso de Kenoforeta account mu enso some begina ho no quote bible amaye because offense o kan was fa hook line and sinker I was fa sana na adwen no it the company is making profit at the expense of the country in kolegu abonte yenye aduane mankola e Jacob na ade we e asem papa
enti wo gidi se aban asem o ka chichimo de abase said the saka kan yi ne chichimo de bae no wo hunu ni se enye sa na tie
na Jacob na ban we oye bibia na nado krada e wo meeting ase o de chichiremu ba de kronta na nado ada wo meeting ase aban we se na nado committee na okoda wo meeting na ase a o de chichiremu ba de kronta na nado akoda wo meeting a ye nyina ye hwe wi ase afa na nyina obi ahwe na nado da no o de chichiremu beba iti aban we de ade bi o de chichiremu beba Matia Miduka say president na nado ye mother serpent of corruption o mu de chichiremu ba ye iti omo no ade bi a o de chichiremu beba but at the end of the day reality ne hate omo a no mo sa ba chire no mo sanso ba be ye adanko da do no mo pese o meka chire se bi Ghana for ya dwen ye adwumenti ye se de omo ka na wo se ye fa iti problem na ye gine mu sesi ankola nya aduane ndi no eye president na nado danko akufado ene Kenoforeta ene di akwa gina baby gina so they should take the blame and apologize to us no mo nja Ukraine and Russia war because Russia for be mo won crash mo use o as an example
Saka
just 2 minutes
me pastor mama akwan me bi sawasam ye kan se be ka senior high school no won sama bi ye kan duru no ye be ka ba ko so dia fa ye road to a ye se ye ba beji road to ye se ye ba beji o se si ye tamamuto we ni wi a e be 10 lanes as 10 lanes no na e bi de atwa itu no enti o se September 2022 yi na site work no e be hase enti from now on to 2022 this September site work be hase no maybe betumi take about 1 year kwan pan se netumi awie enti na say from now on kwapunta be wie saa kwan de enya de obi abetu ato wujidi say esese ya ni say we need money ye sika enti for now no say simpompo na ebenya ewo to dada ni mu a adan ye nyene kakra saa kwapunta ma ye be kwan nyina be wie na fe ye wie na say esi etiremu a na ya tirem na ya tumi de esese ye
yo me das before me ba no mamen take you opportunity we na men
the bank me 5 minutes
yeah first of all or say Kenoforeta accrue about 150 million and that Kenoforeta onkotia sasika no I don't get it you see
on fama bosia
on fama Ghanaians bosia data bank started from the time of Rollins nyina ne John Dramani Mahama and the NDC data bank was working. It is sika data bank during the period of the NDC no on betua on fire no some be bosia. I mean, why do we do politics like this? To the extent, say, apart from that, because data bank behind him say it's a company adeɛ enye juma under NDC Rawlings John Dramani Mahama even even more than under this government. Then because of dirty policies politics in yes say data bank d yen can say mu corruption any side
na obi can corruption na someone
but that is the meaning. So we are juma na wanya osika. Why would anybody come and tell you say osika na we juma nya no for kobobusia ema government? He just wanted Ghanaians. You see, that's how they do. On first message in ema Ghanaians say data bank and the MPP or when you 150 million. Which, I mean, to me, I don't even get it. There's no time for that. You talk about say John Dramani Mahama under him.
Former President Mahama.
There was no full shortage. When you're in Ghana here or you travel abroad, even Cecilia Krano, under the global way I hear on the crown, or travel abroad, you will know because of the net, the internet. We had number of times food shortage. Secondary schools, especially in the north, under the NDC government.
Mami evidence.
I mean more evidence. Because the fact is that
Mami evidence.
See.
Don't just
him say this is the topic. I would have come with the evidence.
Oh,
so just here. But prepare. Just use your phone and Google now. You will see.
Google then.
You see.
Google. Oh,
under the NDC.
It said
they go say full shortage in the in secondary schools in the north. It was all over the place. Even chalk, you couldn't even get chalk to give to secondary schools. Then you come and sit here and create the impression, say now everything. Then you talk about free SHS. Say, even John Dramani Mahama, former president John Dramani Mahama, cry implementee with these day schools next time. John Dramani Mahama never implemented free SHS. Never.
Really?
Never. Now I will explain to you. You see, when they come and sit here, and one say, "Young control." My Ghanaians who say, number one, or the policy be it was whimsically, done. Time no na MPP and then no Danko Akufo-Addo na ya free SHS in 2015 and all State of the Nation's address and all say they are going to also implement what they call progressive free SHS.
Is it not in the Constitution?
Maybe. Article 25. It talk about FQ, any tertiary, secondary education, be progressively free and accessible, those things. But then, if it were about the constitutional imperative, if it were the constitutional imperative, then all the governments in the past, because OBC are the only year progressive. It can take 1,000 years because 1,000 years is even progressive. So what I say, Obiaba, Abeka say, even though we have seen it, it says progressive. For us, we need it now. Dear John Dramani Mahama in 2015.
Former President Mahama.
It doesn't matter. Obianim.
Obianim
said he was a former president.
Yeah, no, but
Obianim said he was a former president.
Obianim, but no.
Okay, former President Mahama.
Yeah, yes,
no, former president. Okay.
Because Sarabon, my penny, Sam, Penman, Monisa.
So no way, Umpani. We need a former.
Or a former, no, so no, I'm a penny that wants to be former.
Okay, former president.
So what do you know? No matter
into former. What he did, was just a propaganda-laden policy. Say, what can we do to dilute MPP free SHS way? And I'll say, Obama scholarship, or the scholarship with day students. Number one, a scholarship. Secondly, some selected day students. But even Nipa Bakukura on chair, because they implemented it in 2015-2016 academic year. So what I say, the whole of that academic year, was an area. It has to take MPP government MPP government and a buy anyway you bet chess as
Okay,
it's when these people get up and say Omudi idea be a friend progressive way back. You know, people should take it with a pinch of salt.
Medasi. Elambere, my memory also. What time with 6 minutes and a wedding. To nasa man na make bibisa no me say one more so. That be
okay, be mama 1 minute
me boss the next round and
okay, no problem.
So the time no back and once more.
No problem.
I say September na you be site work no expected to commence in September 2022 no. See ansa no my kwan nyina wi omo ye nyina wi a na fia chase so ejeto. Yesu ehia sika kakra. Nti unsusue mu no se na bi mu se ye kakra na ye gere se binum di bi kura anya hwekura bi kwa ban ho nti anka ye ne kakra sa akopenta mo bi be wi ni nyina ujiri se ye ne sa beboa
Jacob na to assembly there yen as NDC a minority tam na aban ne ka say or abolish to no we to ne free on ye be press conference ka say ne aban nya adwen because to no ye den e dey revenue e mayen we revenue free ho say dey e ma aban a esanso employ disabled people a omo no sebio tafrache ahoden a ye betumi dia ye adwuma no sa ahoden no mo ni bi enti to no mo employment aban a wa wontumi create bi obaya wa babegu bank obaya wa babegu pakwesi ndum adwuma obegu krofo bebre adwuma uba business kra ugu no ebro ne nkatia business esia ugu no bofro business esia ugu no atadwe business esia ugu no adwuma bia president na nado ne ba omi agu tse adwuma no to nso e man krofo adwuma kakra eno so ma sa agu no aban ne sesia bebi akogina no watontosi agu fom ferie no de na no besan fa ntosi oni ntino ofere sesia strategy ode ba ne say ye be ka akwan foforo ye ka akwan ni wi a ne edito esi so what kind of crocodile John ne manie katia Ghana for te say ne pushing na luxury tax no mo de ba ne ka tro mo say enye tax papa e no mo ko ya o metwe luxury tax di free ho it is the same thing ade we o mo ye ye ka tro mo sesi o mpese o mo de ba o no mo hu kwan o mo de be ba nti crocodile John ne ma ne adanko dada ado ne ma no mo ye no iti omo be ya iti kaswa o ko kaswa o to boot na si yo no o kaswa to boot no on say e ho ni nyina etutu o ko free to na e ho ni nyina etutu omo di ko ta ko gu so pro omo bi eto no omo akasa omo ye ka kwan ni ye nti e di to na esi so strategy omo pese omo use ani we mu ye ni momo o we mu ye ni momo nti de bi etutu du elubo udu ankobra to na esi yo na e ho etutu omo di ko ta fa so omo se omo ye ka kwan do foforo ti ye start to no kwan omo pese omo di bi eto ni mo fa fere ento nche na mo bi na ban no ye sika kano for yata nkasa ohie sika sesi ya bebi ogina ono de ye kwa mefa kwa kwaji sika bebi odi ye ko bi last week amba meji loan 750 million amba meji loan ohie sika to ni so be sika ebe mo nkrofo employment it mo fa ferry ento nchen but you see the idea was some de o madwe koso no e ye document we amikita eja kwabna o ya ban a wo hu na se ye research a e was so use research di adwuma because ye kasa mo fin say NDC for na kasa document we e ye research a we for global info analyst for here last week na buy na we share document na mo say direction of the country baby akroniko mi hu ye me yam she me pa o baby akroniko July no on baby on my Ghana air kono baby on my Ghana air kono April no 67% July we I say wrong direction baby air kono 76% e was say how president uni o kwa me be mo fa ko Jubilee House na ko fa president na nado ene Bawumia no mo hwem Dr. Bawumia, we see President Nana approval. Research no mo ye no. Ghana for mo bisa Ghana for no mo opinion. Omo see President, omo disapprove President Nana approval say on bon ho modern. Onya de sabi se no obu kro no ase kro no di agro enye onya de
eye oman enye kro.
Oman no odi oman ni di agro. Iti April no yes 67% say onya de. Ene July omo say 72%. Opa me sure say next month e be call no be ka so oman no president na nado baby odi akoshe na enye eja kwabna ofri wa de e ya no omadwe yo mo say e NDC for na kan we MPP for
me no ka fato no say
e fato no because ye hie sika direction akro ne kono no ye hie sika baby direction akro ne kono sika ni oman nim sika ni kro nim iti ati ho no ye hie sika iti se to no ye be ne ye de to no be ba na e de sika ba ye be applaud omo say to nipo na esopo e no mo de kakrapo be ka ho a it is better than the e-levy because yet kroma Jacob na e-levy no ye de ba e-levy o na ya o ya e-levy uti ya o ya e-levy e betua contractors e-levy you start e-levy ye de e-levy tonyum wo kroma ama e-levy kra o yam kaw no de hyese be bentu am no de o de sa o ho beto e-levy ba ya Jacob na hene yeko afi IMF ne de yeko e-levy ebe gisike ni na 6 billion Jacob na mo research document bi wa ha say
okay
abai we say oil the projection no for oil revenue no or say $58 per barrel and or the year projection say see oil
which year
last year oil the budget the last year me can say for the bra me research am no say see oil prices go say see world market $90 per barrel
on 68
it's $90 per barrel say see our windfall of 6 billion Ghana cedis almost $2 billion. Extra money about ho because so the idea 59 say see 90. It says here 90 when your balance of 6 million Ghana cedis. Jacob na we sika e da kendo for yata ho. This week mate so sanko parliament asanko ji loan. Okoji about $350 million. $350 million here ekoji. Kendo for yata
honorable
kendo for yata de akoji odi enimu akoji. Okoji na se data bank wo mu na transaction advisor obeji ni percentage. He has appetite for loans. And no wajiji yesa ma debt to GDP baby akwa do sesi baby abeko bi yesi Ghana ya bobosia ma yesi ayem ma yebosia biom. Ekobra baby chronic on enye.
Okay,
so to ni so edisi ka beba no. Na wo se mutumi ye to na edisi ka beba no. Which to ni na moji e-levy. And e-levy ni so anya yie. It what they have to do is that I'm not concluded. I'm not concluded. Yeah, the 1 hour cramo, yeah, you can't still defend the rotten eggs. Even when we give you 1 hour, you can't defend this rotten. Oh, my brother. Viewers are laughing at you. I'm the host of the show. The viewers are watching you and they are laughing. I can give you all my time. You cannot still defend this rotten egg.
Give it to me. Saka me pacho. Me na me host show, me na me check time no. Enti okasa wi ma ba oso tiba ne kasa.
Jacob last week last week was the last 2 weeks. Kendo Foriata honorable Kendo Foriata call parliament. Or say 15% of revision of fees and charges no aban yen fama no. Ya mano. Ya the 15% charges amano. It's a shock your passport 15% e be cost aban agency bi obekobia. So ye mo sika se for book no. Sika ni so e be mam no. Ye sika ni mo who dey obedi sika be. Nkola so nye aduane. So you want to defend this? Ghanaians are annoyed. This is the research. I can give it to you. Take it to Jubilee House. Give it to President
Ronaldo. 2 minutes. Saka 2 minutes. Say baby a yedro no. Ebi no say we at a crossroad. Baby a yedro no man no. Nemu mai den pa anya sem kuma kra nti ugidi say e da so bi wo hot 2 minutes pe e den ne da so abetum da magana fo afa omen se de be ko nanim ho
yeah to be honest with you e da so wo hopa utie finance minister he spelled out almost everything that needs to be done uhwe your projections are last for this year. But it was read last year November. Because of you see, sometimes okasa and this for David don't mention COVID, don't mention Ukraine. But first of all, Ukraine war, Russia war now. There's a reason why me and Kasia it did not affect us. There's a reason because number one, Ukraine and Russia when it comes to wheat, they produce combined. They produce about 60% of sour crops, and that is what we use to do bread. Now because they have been they are under sanctions in the way, so we are all restricted. The whole world is restricted to only the 40% outside Ukraine. No, that be because I don't think I make out specifically the and apart from that, fuel. You know himself fuel. Affecting almost every commodity because of fuel. Yet me transport fare echo up. Fuel, petrol, diesel, echo up. All because apart from say. The Russia, you want to say Russia, they are only the second largest when it comes to production of petroleum. They don't produce petroleum. They don't even sell to bibia say omonto sunti the whole world no ye nyina turn attention to Saudi Arabia and other countries are produce but almost decided say produce in large quantities so that ye nyina benye fuel no be ato it will call other states call UAE even Nigeria as an OPEC country crown okwa unya fuel no be to but Ghana ha
Nigeria fuel
masa me wo queue ha onye they will queue ombe queue ansana
omunya
kakra ono interrupt no interrupt no kafi ichi eninti na debia ye ka ye mention Ukraine Russia because untimi nka say it hasn't had any effect in your economy and especially the economies around the world. And apart from that, COVID, I mean, even IMF and Kasa Crab say about half of the world have come to them for solutions to almost economic problems.
So, yeah, COVID in Ukraine, same. Neighboring countries, Cote d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso, Togo, Benin.
Cote d'Ivoire went to the IMF for support. In 2021, Cote d'Ivoire went for support about 800 million, 880 million. Oh, see, I'm talking. You say COVID. You say, and then besides, who say we are surrounded by francophone countries, and of francophone, who say even we're talking about the fact say your reserves has been depleted, from 9 to 7.5, and then who call the francophone countries now? Who said France and Akita Omo reserves in way more. And apart from that, the depreciation of cedi no way Omo the depreciation of Omo currency and ka Omo bebre. Intimi can say because Omo surrounding yes, circumstances near the same.
10 seconds. Napko fo ehwe me. Sesi a honorable Kenneth Ofori-Atta say September yi oni mo awie. Oni mo awie nso de sesi a mo ba be kan mole for na adwuma na enya bi nya.
No, you start.
At the end of the day no, omo de be a slogan say ya. Say na dey afforestation say to me ntiyaka.
You start.
Enti napko fo a mo hwe me no Ken Ofori-Atta say oni mo awie.
Honorable Kenneth Ofori-Atta.
Adwuma bi ani o.
Ye mo entrepreneur
say ya mo de enya President John Dramani Mahama
NDC amayoko no ono na owo ekire ho na afi Saka Salia enso ebe mu edema MPP ono so no timi nchempe no me de na maka na maja bi kaja bi ewo na wo do sasho butumu a wo na wonu se de siko bebi o man ne ko de nyina enim obi ani tua se ko ya onim enko yin so onim ti ka na eja bi e de nkara she freezer ya kraka na eyi ba kraka nti no ye behwe ye da enimu yin ye be sibia no UTV ye de ho san bebre me din de eja kwabena me ne eje wakode ene ye de kase bono prem da mu nyina se